Chat, I need to pay someone. I need to pay someone money. And you know what service I need them to provide for that money? I need them to remind me to not schedule these bloody streams so damn early. I always want to go live at 7, and I always go, nah, I can do 6. Because then I can go for longer. You know what I've been doing? Do you know why the stream starting soon page has gone on for so long? Do you want to know the reasoning behind that? I've been eating food. I have had no time today at all to eat food, chat, and I need my sustenance, you know. You're gonna have to indulge me. I'm eating my first meal of the day at 6:11 p.m. How we roll out here. Welcome on in Gilby, welcome on in Fallen Kingdom, welcome on in Paul Harrison, welcome on in YouTube is dead. Don't know if I agree, but maybe we'll do something in this stream to spice that up a little bit. Pause. Chat. Okay, I wasn't expecting to get into this so soon, but the Twitch stream might be coming back. It might be coming back. I still wouldn't encourage anyone to get their hopes up, but we might start going on Twitch again. Because there are some other things I want to stream that aren't necessarily Payday, and I don't think fit on the YouTube channel, and I think that might be what I use Twitch for. Excuse the nomming. I need my grub, man. How's it going, Harvey, as well? I realized I was saying hello to everybody. Didn't say hello to you. And Jesus Crust. Welcome on into the chat, my friend. How is everybody doing? Because today... Oh, Gilby. Thank you, Gilby. What a way to start the celebration. The Payday mukbang stream. You know it, mate. You know it. I will eat one mouthful for every Gilby, for each one of those Gilby memberships. So I will get through another 10 mouthfuls of my food, which only benefits me because I'm hungry. Thank you, Gilby. I can't thank you for 10 memberships with my mouth full. Scratch that from the record. No one ever saw that. That is one way to start off the celebration. Because today, we are doing a little bit celebrating. We are celebrating not only it being 1 year, me being a Starbreeze partner, we're also here to celebrate the Payday community. We've been through a lot. We deserve to just switch our mind up. Don't worry about offline mode today. Don't worry about the Mask Mania masks today. Don't worry about any of that shit. Today, let's just have a bit of fun. We're going to be playing some Payday 3. We're going to be playing some Payday 2. And that's it. I haven't actually planned on playing any Payday the Heist, but if we go there, we go there. Who knows? Congrats for being a Starbreeze partner for 1 year. Thank you. Thank you very much. I couldn't, and I mean this wholeheartedly. It's a given. But I could not have done it with anybody watching, without anybody watching the stream. If you are watching the stream, you know my channel, you've supported my channel, I wouldn't be in the position I am today. We wouldn't be celebrating what we're celebrating today. Thank you, Paul Harrison. Thank you, Kane. Thank you for the membership, buddy. Welcome back. You never went anywhere. Have you been streaming more zombies recently, Kane? Because I might have a zombies video essay cooking. I think it's a while away. It's going to come out around the time of Black Ops 7's launch, but I've started putting pen to paper. You're here from Brazil. Hello, my Brazilian audience. Do I have a big audience in Brazil? Should I start dubbing my content? Hope the game survives another year so we can celebrate the second one of these. Jesus. Little do you know, when Payday 3 dies tomorrow, Baxter. I'm going to be a Baxter partner. I'm definitely not going to pack it in. Man, we got to start hearing more about Baxter, right? Somebody tell Starbreeze, they've forgotten to tell us anything. I want my faith in that game destroyed even more, please. Tell us anything. I realise that we are just sat here now watching me eat food, which I'm conscious doesn't make the best content. Should I do a food review? Should I review my poke bowl here? I have to say, it's one of the best poke bowls I've ever had. I found this random place on Uber Eats, and I'm like, what gets me food the quickest? And it was this place, and I thought, surely, when you're choosing your location of diner, when you're choosing your food source, surely based on what gets here the fastest, it's not going to be the best food. But this, I have to say, it's pretty good. But I will say, if people want to start joining the lobby, you are more than welcome. The lobby should be... People normally just join, so... Pub stealth lobbies are competent. Thought it was like Payday 2. I cannot speak about public stealth lobbies. Not at all. As long as you kick the low levels. Man, where's my low level love here? I have nothing but love for my low level heist mates. You would never catch me kicking someone out from their level. I will suffer alongside them. Go on, Kane. You can get an invite. Are you online? Do I know what your nebula is, Kane? I'm sure I have you as a friend at this point, but I can only see 3 people online. Ah, is that you, Kane? I'm not going to join, but I will invite you. I will invite you, my friend. You're not exactly excited for Baxter, but you're a D&D fan. You'll definitely keep your eye out for it. So that's one thing that I think Baxter hasn't got going for it for me. Gilby, I'll send you an invite. I'm not a D&D fan. The most I have ever engaged with Dungeons and Dragons as a thing is Stranger Things. I quite like Stranger Things, but I have a feeling Baxter is not going to be anything like Stranger Things. I mean, if it is, sign me up. Sign me up, Starbreeze. But I can't imagine there's going to be much overlap there. Is crossplay on? Yes. Crossplay is on. I think the real question is, what heist are we doing to start off with? What heist? I will apologize in advance if I sweat bullets throughout this stream, because it's a scorcher today. When you get on that Baxter partner program, who are you going to team up with? Your backshot brother? Please never say backshot brother again. That is disgusting. I might ban that term in my chat. Backshot brother. I don't know. Who would be a good backshot brother, do you think? Who would you want me to team up with, chat? And I'd pay money for that Overkill's The Walking Dead, even now. I want to play that game so badly, I just don't own it. Should we start off with a ready to make a quick buck? With a good old-fashioned fashion grab? Well, I say old-fashioned, they're quite new. Still yet to turn a month old. The music just not like the game anymore. Having a panic attack, it is okay. It's okay music, you are safe. for any and just stealth until it goes loud. Fair enough. I think that's probably one of the better ways to play the Heist game, to be fair. Stealthing until you have to go loud is entertaining. Especially when you manage to pull off a stealth run, when your goal wasn't to stealth. I think that's a really satisfying Payday 3 moment. But I sound like I'm being paid to say this. Don't know anyone else that said they're going to play it when they came out, or when it comes out. Jesus, I don't think I'm going to play it when it comes out. It is genuinely of zero interest to me. The only reason Baxter is on my radar is because of the effect it's had on Payday 3 and how it's spoken about in the Payday community. That's the only reason I'm paying any attention to it. Otherwise, it would just be a honk shoe from... the video game equivalent of a TLDR.
The job's pretty straightforward. Get inside the bank, find a way to the vault,
Who is bringing...
offload all the cash you can find.
Bringing deployables on a grab heist? Mate, we should be done by now. We should be in the escape van by now.
Can you believe that?
Watch where you're going.
If I got with Raid, then The Walking Dead, now Payday 3, you only have so many. I'll learn from my mistakes before I give up on you. You can't really argue with that. Even though Raid is in a really good place now. Raid is actually entertaining. And The Walking Dead, everyone I know that plays it genuinely enjoys it now. And just thinks it's actually a fun game.
On the ground, asshole.
And Payday 3, a Starbreeze becoming a studio that can be summed up by the games they make. Raid World War 2, it's okay. Overkill's The Walking Dead, Payday 3. But now, hopefully, one day, it will be a, yeah, baby! It'll be a Moist Critical. We'll steal his whole thing. But for now, it's, I'm a big Payday 3 enjoyer. But, for one reason or another, chat, I might have been playing a little bit more Payday 2 recently. I have began playing Payday 2. And I think it's an okay game. I definitely think it's an okay game. I haven't touched it since Payday 3 came out, like properly. Lord knows I touched the ever-loving shit out of Payday 2 before Payday 3 came out. Now I haven't.
Hostage rescue units are on site.
Ah! Ah! One shot! Get to cover!
Back up the money. Take as much as you can carry.
How I did that? Nobody knows. I sure as shit don't. Shoot me. Where are you? My accuracy, please. Please! There we go. Beautiful stuff. Those fans have been doing a decent job. They are talented. They were in my stream the other day when we played Raid, and the passion is there. I would love to see them get a little bit more support, because considering there's only a handful of them and they're doing what they're doing, they could be doing so much more, and the gameplay loop is really fun. I visited the 505 Games HQ. I didn't visit 505, I visited IGS, the Crime Boss studio. Anything I can tell you about Crime Boss? Oh, what couldn't I tell you about Crime Boss? But, probably nothing that wouldn't get me hung, drawn, and quartered. I need to keep my lips sealed about some bits. What I can tell you is they are cooking. Why is this game stuttering so much? Stutter Day 3?
Remember to block.
The team are working hard. They've just released update 16 and it is a solid update. The heist in it's really good. And they've been cooking, man. It just shows you can really turn around a sinking ship. You really, really can. Because the game was in a bad place. And now it is not in a bad place. I think it's actually... it might be the most healthy heisting genre installment at the moment. Did you meet Lil Guy G or is he working remotely? I did meet Lil Guy G. I believe he's not in the studios at the moment. I think Jack said that on stream the other day. Because I actually saw the guy recently. So, because he's not in the studios at the moment. But, yeah, I have now met the little guy. The art of the heist is awesome. It is. It is fantastic. And I really like the soundtrack to it. Mr. Lil Guy did a tremendous job.
That's the minimum covered, but if you're feeling lucky, you could snag us a little more.
What optional loot are we missing? I don't even know. It really is one of those heists you can just replay, yeah. Because it's entertaining. There's enough RNG to keep it spiced up.
Not a penny less.
Like it's
Great work.
it's the perfect example of a heist that should be introduced to a game in an update. That is
Nothing like a good old-fashioned bank robbery.
it's a big deal that the heist has come out, but it's not like it's not a big bank or anything like that. It's not like some game-changing addition. It's just a really solid heist that got added in an update. And it feels like now, because of how scarce the heists have been for Payday 3, for example, every heist we get needs to be something special. Which is why Party Powder, I think that's why some of us were so underwhelmed by Party Powder. Because the game wasn't in a position where it could really receive just a random, like, hey, here's a slightly smaller heist. The game wasn't really there. I still don't think I've played Party Powder on my main account since it's come out. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Should we do the other smash and grab?
These cars are packed with valuable contraband, and they're just
I'm liking the smash and grabs because they're quick. So in between them, I can eat more of my food and finish it off. But I was so hungry. I considered delaying the stream by like half an hour. And I thought that's probably not necessary, but I could eat some food. Halt. Rough, you're still holding hope for the game, for the best. But I think we're trending upwards. I just hope it's just a matter of what's the next big roadblock going to be. There's my boy Jacket. Let's play as the chicken man. Hopefully it's a slowly but surely situation. Hopefully. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to see a little bit, I'd like to see a little bit more, a few more things happen before I can confidently say we're on the right track for a slowly but surely, because so far,
The police
we
have
had
a
two
backlog of
amazing
crazy
back-to-back
cars
updates.
taken from known smugglers.
But
Get in there and see what you can find.
we kind of know that we've had back-to-back periods of really solid stuff. I don't know why I ran all the way over here. We've had like strong spells, but then we've fallen back into tough situation. So I want to see us maintain the positive starts. There's not much reason to play co-op in Crime Boss. What is this I'm missing? I like the new mission in Crime Boss, but it feels more focused.
You got it. Well done.
Yeah, I think Crime Boss is... Honestly, I think Crime Boss is far more fun when you play the single player campaign. I am really enjoying that roguelike. And I think that's fine. Like, it's okay for there to be a single player heisting game, because there's arguably a gap in the market for that. A game that you are supposed to be able to play by yourself. You don't have to like optimize the shit out of your build to play solo. Oh, like on the hardest difficulties. I know you can play solo on any heisting game if you lower down the difficulty a bit or optimize the fuck out your build. Yeah, I think what Crime Boss did maybe the worst at launch was, I think they mismarked, or at least I had it mismarketed to me. I can't say they did it on a mass scale, but I had no idea what the game was supposed to be. I didn't realize it was a roguelike. We don't have escape ban yet. Sophie, I just wanted to congratulate you on 1 year of supporting Payday 3. Big love, let's keep the community strong. Thank you, Shark. I appreciate that. That is the goal. Let's keep the community strong, alive, and somewhat wishful for an offline mode. In the coming weeks, chat. The coming weeks. When was that? Like 3 months ago now or something?
Hey, I got armor here.
Ew, who's this guy? Tariq! Go away. You're not invited. You're not invited here, my friend.
Get those bags in the van. Double time.
Have you publicly said anything, my friend? Because I'm not gonna say anything on your behalf.
Let's get out of there for fuck's sake.
But I don't know if you've shared
Searched all the cars.
anything recently.
Not a bad haul.
My friend.
Looks like this came from an impounded car. Lucky break. That's 3.
That's not how morale. Yeah, the Almir leaving is a hit on the game from an optics perspective. But when you think about it, I actually don't know if Almir leaving is going to be such a big hit for the game itself. For the community, 100%.
That's 5 bags.
And for Payday's marketing, 100%. But it's not like Almir was on the day-to-day working on the game and the content for the game. What role he played in establishing a directorial vision, we don't know. We still have Andreas for now. We don't know. Like, we've not heard from him in a little bit since Party Powder, but as far as we're concerned, he is still on the team and cracking on. And I reckon Almir, like, end of the day, Almir didn't leave because he dislikes Payday or dislikes where Payday is now, even. Almir left because it was the right time for him to move on to something else. I don't think he had any animosity towards Payday and wants it to succeed. So I imagine he's put things in place and will still be feeling his influence for the rest of Payday 3's life cycle. Well, maybe not if we get to like 10 years or something like that. But I think Almir, everything Almir would have done positive for the game is still gonna happen.
Medic bag here if anybody needs it.
Yeah, Almir wouldn't have left the game high and dry. I don't see him doing that. You guys worked on it for so long.
Quick and dirty.
Almir, I love that. Right. I think if we maybe do one more smash and grab, in the time it takes us to load in, do the heist, and then get back to the menu, I would have finished my delicious meal. And then we can jump into a
I do a joke about
proper
making a
heist,
withdrawal,
dare I say.
but that feels kinda overplayed.
I like the bank heist one. Speak, my friend, that is your news. I am not saying a word. If it's tomorrow's news, then it's tomorrow's news. Nom nom. How fair. Yeah. Are you saying that Almir has stated that on his streams? That about trusting AK? Because I've not managed to catch any of Almir's streams yet. I'm not like I'm not up to date with my Almir gaming news. Only a slight pleb? Hey, go from being a pleb to being despised by the community. Don't do it, man. 90% of the interaction you'll get online, hey, chill. That's all it is. It never gets better than the before days. Won't be streaming this week because he's traveling. I hope he has a restful break. Hope he has a restful break. The guy needs it.
I'm thinking of getting another credit card. Don't you have
Once you're inside the bank, find the door to the vault. It's the only thing standing between you and a shit ton of cash.
All you want to do is...
Actually, can you believe that?
Hey, there's no joy. This is the Payday community.
Let's do this. Don't make me shoot you. Hey, you!
I reject my authority.
All right, take it easy.
Last time we had joy was
Okay, guess we're shaking things up.
the week before launch. Be whimsical, don't let people stop you. Hey, no one can handle the whimsy, let alone stop it. Yeah, Almir is somebody that I'm kind of upset is the wrong word, because that sounds a bit parasocial.
30 seconds until they hit
But
you. Focus, people.
I think it's a shame I never got to meet Almir in a capacity at Starbreeze, because he's the kind of guy that I'd want to sit down with, you know, have a beer with him, have a chat with him, like, get under the skin of what he thinks about Payday one-on-one. I'd love to have that conversation with him. But now if I ever met the guy, it's like, well, I don't want to talk about Payday. Rising overseas.
Give some cops the slip.
What, giving cops the slip? What does that even mean? Oh, we're in the vault already? Shit! Give me the money, fellas! Give me the money!
Keep an eye out. Hostage rescue is on the scene.
I love this gun so much. Never nerf the FSA. Please, Starbreeze. Please! I don't care if it's the most broken thing in the entire franchise. If the crime boss Twitter gets too funny, now we know what happened.
Give it all they got.
And Payday Twitter man will never be the same. But I still love Payday Twitter, man. Ah! Oh, I dodged it. Oh, get... Don't. You want a big heist? Fear and Greed is the last one. One that kept you coming back. Fear and Greed was a solid heist, yeah. I think it was my favorite of the DLC heists that we've had so far. What new heists should we get? I don't know. I don't know this. You're torn on big heists. How so, Mr. Farouk? What are your thoughts? Do share, do share.
They got a shield.
Stealing the entire Brooklyn Big. Brooklyn Bridge. I mean, that would be an insane heist. Obviously, nothing could beat Payday 2. This is what hurts so much.
5 bags and counting.
A game that had the community that Payday 2 has, with the gameplay of Payday 3, would be insane. Because I think there are more things objectively better with Payday 3's gameplay than Payday 2's. But there's just more things objectively better with Payday 2's content than there is Payday 3's. And it's like, if you took all of the Payday 2 content and put it in Payday 3's packaging, and I mean that as like a broad statement, I don't think you should actually take the Payday 2 stuff and put it all in Payday 3. But if you had Payday 3's gameplay and Payday 2's content in like a Payday 4, you have a fantastic game on your hands.
Loud and proud.
Put my wrong shotgun on. That's a different shotgun. There we go. My blue shotgun. We need some new characters to add some diversity, like Jacket. Here's where I stand on new characters at the moment. I'd love them. I want to see more characters. I don't think it's where what's this shit? I just don't think it is. I think what we need is the skills overhaul. And then what we need after that is more content. Not just heist content, but like, give us a weapon pack, but give us a weapon every week. Like, make a weapon pack with 3 weapons and give it to us over the course of a month. Jacket was for sure a good addition, and his melee is fun. Jacket is hands down the best character, 110%. Jacket, his melee weapon, is the best thing in the game. The Sociopath. No, don't give us too many weapons. You don't want the bloat like we had in Payday 2. I would argue we already have something worse than the Payday 2 bloat, which is, when was the last time you used any of the other weapons in this game? Because they're all the same. They're all viable. But only a handful of them are top tier and fun. So give us more things like the Judge, that was a good weapon. The Deagle, that was a good weapon. Give us a unique sniper. Give us like more fun ways. You use them all frequently on purpose to keep things fresh for you. I don't think you should have to make the conscious decision of, oh, I want to keep things fresh, I've got to switch up my weapon. Almost should be doing that naturally. There should be different heists that cater to different playstyles and make you use different weapons, because different weapons function better in different ways. But they don't. You want to win? You use the FSA. You want to win and use a different type of weapon? You use anything else. Don't mind new characters? I like new characters, I like returning characters. I don't have a problem with characters. I just don't know if that's where I think resources should be going. Then again, I'm not Starbreeze's CEO. So just because I don't think that's where they should be going. Doesn't mean we might not get a new character pack next week. I don't know. That's not a confirmation, but I don't know what they're cooking. Chat. The final mouthful. Only one shotgun is worth it now in Payday 2 thanks to nerfs. Is that true? Then maybe I've been using the wrong shotguns then. I've been experimenting with all the different types of shotguns, and I've only found a handful are great. But I need to know what this one is. You just want stuff to spend money and C-stacks on? Yeah. This is the thing. Payday 3 is in a really weird state because there are so many things that it's how do I even say this? They've locked themselves, they've written themselves into a corner with so many different systems. Like, how are you going to overhaul something like progression, which needs an overhaul, when you have people who are level 1,600 in Renown? What are you going to do about that? Are you going to convert that into Infamy? Because I think do away with Renown. I think Renown is a atrociously band-aid solution. I think that was so painfully obvious. And I almost dislike Renown because we got the Renown system as like a shush, we've dealt with progression, now go away and stop talking about progression. So I'm like, if we didn't get Renown, we could have had a slightly better progression system now. Keep the Renown as legacy Renown and showcase it, but that's going to drive people mad if they only had until now to get that, and no one told them, and now they've got the, tell you the difference between Renown and Infamy, because they're the same thing to me. Awful grinds give nothing a real reward. The prestige. Some of the most fun I've had with Payday 3 was grinding through those levels and unlocking the new weapons. If the FSA was something you could only use at level 140 onwards, you're only going to get to use this overpowered thing as a reward for doing the previous 140 levels. If you didn't really care to play with it, you could prestige. If you didn't really care to do the grind, then people were never Infamy. That's not true, because people Infamy in Payday 2. People Infamy in Payday 2. And you lose everything until you get it back. And you've got something like the Infamy pool for people who don't want to. But it doesn't affect, you not wanting to Infamy doesn't affect my game. Because you can choose not to Infamy, and that's completely fine. But then I can. People grind for the pool and then Infamy, exactly. Just, why would I play Payday 3? What is the reason I would play the video game? Because if the reason is just, oh, you should find the heists enjoyable, I did the first time I played them. But then it's like levels in a campaign. A COD campaign, you play the missions once and then you're done with the campaign. Is that the game Payday 3 is? You play the heist once, maybe once in loud, once in stealth, and you're done with the campaign. And you can have a heist game. You can have a heisting genre game that doesn't need to be infinitely replayable. Den of Wolves, I think they've been quite clear and they've said, look, we want you to play what content's there. And when you've played it, then we want you to go away and play other things and then come back when there's more. That's why I don't think there's going to be a progression system in that game. I don't think there's going to be things like skills and all that in that game. And I think that's fine. So, I agree, like, I agree is the wrong thing to say. But I think, if you don't want to replay the heist, grind them, you don't have to. But is that what Payday 3 wants you to do? Yes, they can just keep renown for bragging rights. What you could do is you could have infamy and then renown in the same way you have it now. Maybe I can reset my infamy. I can reset my infamy, but if I stayed at 150, I can earn renown. Maybe. I don't know. End of the day, I'm not the one making these decisions. I am one person with one opinion that might be wrong. Probably is wrong. I don't know. Infamy 2. Infamy and 2 takes longer with less of them, so they feel more impactful and memorable. Gain renown every game, so they all feel the same. Yeah, there's that as well. Because for me, I want a reason to play the game. I want to be working towards something, that progression, that sense of going, like, I'm working towards something. I do not find watching a number go up. The way I see this section up here is I'm done with the levels, and for every mission I play, I get money, I get C-stacks if I want to buy them, and I get renown. It's like a third currency that you can't do anything with. The problem with renown is we have too high of an XP gain, meaning renown is translated into I played 1600 heists after I hit 150. Yeah. Renown is just not an interesting system. If we had lesser XP values, then the renown would be more worth it. No, you wouldn't. I would say have more XP needed to earn renown. Because otherwise, you're balancing renown, or you're balancing the XP system around renown, which it shouldn't be. The XP system, I think, should be balanced around the core progression, which is 0 to 150. Renown is bonus. They can add rewards for infamy progression. Could do. You've seen a video of a guy saying that Payday 3 progression right now is too slow and they only play hard. That's one thing as well. You got to remember when we're talking in this conversation, I'm imagining everyone here in chat just plays Overkill. Like, I wouldn't really ever consider loading up a heist in normal, hard, or very hard. My brain just kicks into Overkill. But that's not going to be the case for most players. Most players are going to struggle on those harder difficulties. Hell, I think Overkill's really difficult. I've been working on a challenge run that I'm just getting absolutely nowhere with. For a couple of different reasons, but one is the game is too hard for me to run the challenge run on Overkill, but it is too easy for me to run the challenge run on very hard. So I've kind of put it on the back burner until Skills 2.0. You would like special rewards for hitting milestones 100, 200, 300. So the Overkills, I think that's almost too few and far between. I like the idea of special rewards, but maybe every 50 levels. I don't want to have to play 100 heists till I get a special reward. No, thank you, sir. Oh, it's a warm day, man. Right. Special rewards being cosmetic? Yeah, 100%. I wouldn't imagine any. Yeah, like a sort of... Yeah. I know what you mean. Boots, gloves, something you really have to earn. 100%. I like that idea. I still don't think that makes renown a more interesting system. I still don't think that makes renown a more interesting system. I think if you enjoy grinding, then renown is an interesting system because it's a way of tracking your grinding. If you don't enjoy serious grinding, renown is not a fun system to engage with. It's just, hey, how much of the game can you play and this number will go up. There's no... Okay, now you got to start from scratch, which is something I've always really valued in a prestige system. Celebration or a discussion about how Payday 3 could be better. It's a stream, man. What happens on a stream happens on a stream. I don't know. We have got sidetracked into a how Payday 3 could be better conversation. Payday 2 Infamy is a serious grind. Like, you've been grinding the Infamy system. Yeah. Payday 3's Payday 3's Infamy on console. Don't even go there, man. Don't even go there. It's the But at least there's something to engage with the resets.
There's a lot of cash just
What do we want to do? What heist do we want to do? Should we blue our boys?
The cops on their home turf?
Let's blue our boys. Conversation became serious now, man. Hey, man. Don't start me off ever on Payday 3 progression, because I think it is monkey brain level of easy to fix. I mean, I don't know how easy it is to physically implement them, like the things, but there are... Oh, I just think it's like so straightforward. Just please let me start again. I even think the DLC weapons should be level locked. I agree with that sentiment. Don't shoot me there. Don't shoot me. But I think can't give anybody the FSA from level 1. You just say, do you want to grind through the ranks? Or do you want to have fun? Oh, it's so warm, chat. It's so warm. I'm melting. I'm melting. Have any friends online? Toby, do you want to join back? Kane is in. Ah, we got a full squad. Let's go blue our boys. Let's go poison brew. Poison our brew right now. The best kind of brews are poison. You recently reached renown level 400. You're getting more bored of Payday 3 because it's the same rewards as for leveling every time. While on Payday 2, you're at Infamy 65 or 66 having fun. I think we're gonna find people who have fun on. This is something I'm realizing. Even just talking about this now, there are gonna be people that enjoy it both ways. There's no right or wrong way to go about it. But
That's a pigsty, all right. But getting dirty comes with the job.
I just don't think
Get in there.
how Payday 3 is doing things at the moment is doing things well.
Hey, Chase.
I think there is a reason that
Hey.
there isn't a massive community grinding out Infamy. There is a community grinding out Infamy,
To get to Vlad's gold,
but it is
gotta figure out
hardly
who has
the
access to the
massive
evidence room.
community we'd like to see.
Find the captain's office.
All right.
Oh, I got spotted. We're not stealthing this one, baby! Oh, I'm gonna crash, I think. Is the stream running really slowly? Or like, glitchy? Ow, my knees.
What the fuck?
Let's switch plans. Shit! We have a full-on lockdown in effect.
Got
You'll
it.
have to breach a wall from the outside to get to that gold. The entire place is
Yeah,
on its
Kari, you
lockdown.
are
The only
an
way to get
insane
that gold in the
grinder.
evidence room is to breach the wall.
Whatever happened to Elite Challenges? I thought they were playing something for a while. The hardcore challenges system. Oh my god, the hardcore challenges system. Man, the Mask Mania masks as well. Oh,
That'll clear your sinuses,
Oh.
and it sure as hell cleared that wall.
oh man, if only.
With some inventive hacking of their system and prep, I made sure that that tow truck would be in place. Use the winch to pull that door off its hinges.
If only, fellas. I'd like to start hearing something about that soon.
I smell bacon.
We're going back to sleep. It's 1 a.m. Have a good night, everyone. Enjoy your sleep, my friend.
Ow!
I appreciate you showing up at 1 a.m.
Covered. Got something for you. Shield's getting shredded. Don't even try. I got rid of the goddamn shield. Give me cover.
They deployed the hostage rescue
It's a
team.
little hot in there, mate. Mate, it is. I'm turning into the boy in red. I'm turning into the boy in sweat, my friend. It is agonizingly hot. But there's a level of commitment to the bit that has to be appreciated, I think.
Got a flash out.
At least it wasn't yesterday. Yesterday was hotter. Yesterday was hotter.
Sabotage squad on. That door sure is stuck
Streaming
in
is out of the
there.
question for you right now. I do not blame you. This, I guarantee you, this will not be a long stream. I think we've got a couple more Payday 3 heists, and maybe some Payday 2 heists, and then... if we hit the 2.5 hour mark, I will be surprised. I will be very surprised. It is melting season, fellas. He can hinder your concentration? Oh man, my concentration is never here when I play Payday 3. I have this funny button that highlights everything in red, and then this other button that just deletes everything currently highlighted in red. They are the only two buttons I need to press in this video game. That and W and shift. Is it that bad in the UK right now? We're sat on a cool balcony in Poland at a refreshing 18 degrees. Can someone ban Karik? Just for mentioning 18 degrees. Oh, if only. New challenge, can you beat Payday 3 in summer? No. Let me spoil that one for you right here. Don't stun me! Why can't I turn to face you? Thank you for the save. You've seen the weather the week you return, it's 27 to 30 a week. It's madness. You just got out of the gym, 33 degrees on the upper floor. You thought you were going to melt into the bench. Hey. Working out in this heat must be... My gym schedule is atrocious. It's basically non-existent at this point. But my gym membership is partnered in with another membership that I just have for office space. So I do use it. Otherwise I cancel it. I'm not a gym rat or anything. But at the moment I'm like, I can't even bring myself to go. I've tried. I think the last time I went was the first week of June.
The winch is hooked up. Crank up the generator and keep the cops off that generator when it's running.
33 is insane though. 29 during the afternoon. Man, I'm hardly some climate activist. I love my plastic straws and all that. But I do love that there are people that still deny global warming. You miss being able to go? You let yourself go? It's one of those things where it's like the first month of getting back into it is nightmarish. But then once it just becomes part of your routine again, which I have no doubt it will for me over the winter, then it's plain sailing, I think. Because I do genuinely enjoy it. I enjoy going. I just don't enjoy suffering through heat. That's physical issue, spinal injury 10 years ago, so you literally can't. Ah, that is a different story.
Nice. The data is all safe and sound on my rig.
The first month is also when you feel the greatest benefit. Yes, I went through my 3 years of uni. I went through like maybe 4 different instances of the first month. And it was like a high. You've got to almost, well, you don't have to stop yourself just to get that first month feeling back, but I do know what you mean there. Been left in the cold? Mate, I wish I was left in the cold. Then I wouldn't be sweating buckets right now. I would not be dripping if I was left in the cold.
30 seconds.
Are we doing anything? No, we're just defending the winch. I'm like, I'm trying very hard not to just run around in circles, but I'm also very conscious that is all I'm doing at the moment.
Keep the winch running. It's halfway there.
When the UK is hot, Europe is cold.
Safety's
Brno was quite, it was about as warm as I would have expected it to be. A sort of European country. It hardly wasn't, like it wasn't boiling.
Sniper spotted.
Which was my fear. Diet is like maybe 70 to 80% of the process, to be fair. So if you can stay on top of that, there are ways of making it work. He says as if he can speak for your circumstance, but that is I would much rather be able to control my diet and not go to the gym than be in a position where I can go to the gym but can't control my diet. Yeah, especially for losing weight. I'm suing! Have we put the donuts down? Yeah! Nom.
Cops are bringing in sabotage specialists.
Yeah, that's true as well, mate. It is harder to watch what you it takes a lot more effort to watch what you eat than go to the gym. Because going to the gym is like ticking a box. Watching what you eat is like a whole process.
The door is ready to pop.
There are different like different calibers of watching what you eat, because you can track your calories and so on, which is a time-consuming process. Or for the month of maybe July,
The cops are bringing in
June, July.
Goes
It
the
was
weasel.
no, not July. June. My brain is melting. For the month of June, I did the carnivore diet basically, so just red meat, pretty much, and water, and that was
Just
hard
about it.
because it was so boring.
Working on that escape.
But it was easy because you always knew what you were cooking, and you always knew how much of it.
Escape route. It's a
And that, I have to say,
VOC van.
I felt fantastic doing that.
Lower it down and get it started. You gotta
If it
love the
wasn't,
irony.
if it wasn't a scorcher, I'm sure I would have had a fantastic gym month the next month. But oh, too hot. Highly restricted diets, they become easier to maintain, I think,
Transmission. The cops
because
are
you've
about
got
to
that
launch final assault.
this not discipline. You've got that set list of things you can eat. Keto would be great if you didn't drink. I was gonna shift to keto. That was kind of the plan of the carnivore, but then I thought I'd rather do this intense for a month and see how I feel. But keto, I couldn't do something like that long term, or partly because of the drinking as well. No! I saw him spawn in, and my entire life flashed before my eyes.
Leg day. Dallas. Calling Jay.
Alcohol puts on a lot of weight as well, especially things like beers. You're drinking a lot of beer. You do put on weight.
Defense has its limits.
Oblivion marching powder. Imagine that.
That is a sad side effect of a bevy.
Time to hustle. The fucking cops won't recall
Is out of service?
Yeah.
Got the sentry gun ready.
I've heard of Omnivore, but I don't know if I've heard of Omnivore because I know what the word means as opposed to the diet.
Bust it, man.
Come on, Hoxton! Stop carting! But I can get some meat and vegetables.
Hey, Hux.
That's somewhat similar to what I built up to with the carnivore,
good to go.
because we did introduce like a few vegetables in the final week,
That's it.
just because we started to feel like, hang on a minute, this might kill us.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I used to be a sugary drink.
Conclusion. You cannot shield
But
your
now I'm a water Andy.
could walk into a police station and get my shit back. It was you, crazy bastards, huh? You really fucked up the pension plans of those corrupt pig bitches. Ooh, Vlad's gonna drink and sleep well tonight, my friend.
No, Vlad, don't drink. You're gonna put on weight. You're gonna become round Vlad. Don't do that. Who's gonna contract my heists then? What is a good Payday 3 heist that I've not played in a while? I can think of a bad Payday 3 heist that I've not played in a while. But what is a good? I've not played Golden Shark in a
Let's reach
while.
the vault at Golden Shark and steal everything inside.
Here's what I say we do, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the chat. I think we play Golden Shark. I think we play Touch the Sky, because we've always got to play Touch the Sky to be our final Payday 3 heist. And then we play a bit of Payday 2. Bit of Payday 2. I'm still holding off on the PC exclusive heists for now. But we could play a bit of Payday 2, I think. I have been enjoying Payday 2. I have finally infamied. I'm now infamy level 1 on Payday 2. Do you stream Crime Boss sometimes? I've streamed Crime Boss once recently. I would stream it again. I probably should stream it again, but I'm working on a Crime Boss video, and I might stream sort of when that video comes out. I don't stream much at the moment, especially not in this heat. Although, it says that there might be 2 streams happening next week. I might have 2 streams planned for next week. Both of which are exciting, I think. Neither of which are Payday. One of them is well, they're both Payday adjacent. Both Payday adjacent. But one much more so than the other. But neither of them are Payday
Your way
games.
inside.
Maybe on a chill day,
Security is
100%, man. I would like to stream more Crime Boss, because I'd like to play more Crime Boss. And I rarely actually sit down and play a game unless it's on a stream.
You'll need to find a way up there.
Although, I'll tell you what game I picked up recently, and have been playing solely by running around the open world. The Spider-Man PS4 game. The original Spider-Man. I got it on Steam, and I've just been swinging around. Can't complain. Very fun open worlds to be in. It's a warm day, chat. I am perishing here. I did a Raid World War II stream last week,
Let's see who has enough security.
or a few weeks ago, and the game is so fun that I didn't want to stop streaming, even though I felt like I was gonna pass out.
There's a name.
So I had to turn my
Person will
camera
have a
off
key card lying around somewhere.
just to. Oh, I've got Reese here. I had to turn my camera off just to survive. You wonder what Raid World War II is like? Mate, the clock's ticking, my friend. The clock is ticking.
Everywhere for that key card. The desk, under the papers, drawers.
Okay, we've all messed up now. Raid World War II is a beautiful game.
Great.
Follow me on the path to salvation.
And we're in. This door leads to the vault. See that panel?
Imagine!
You won't get through without the code. Find the server room. It's somewhere on the upper floor.
Oh, okay. I thought we were just speedrunning this.
Let's get busy, people.
And I do love the animations in this game.
The alarm disabled the control panel.
They are fantastic. We'll have to check it out at some point. Mate,
Force the door open.
get yourself on some raid, Kareem. Get raiding. Maybe sometime soon.
Don't let anyone near the hack pad while it's running.
The new update is really good, to the point where they added a new weapon, right? And in raid, why do these keep disappearing?
Just as I suspected.
In raid, you unlock your weapons. You like level up your weapons by doing challenges with them. It's not just earn XP. And I got the whole weapon maxed out in 2 levels because I was using it that much. Game console version is not supported though, mate. Console version of any diesel engine game has perished a long time ago. It's sad. What upsets me is I think there are people out there who are hoping that whatever content comes to Payday 2 in the future is going to come to console, when I would put money on that not happening. Payday 2 on console didn't lose support because the devs just stopped. They actively said, this game is done. This game will not receive another update. Which sucks. But I think there is like a 3% chance that Payday 2 on console ever receives an update. Which I don't like those odds. I don't like those odds.
Inside.
Inside. What the hell was that voice line? Who's that wolf? Inside.
Putting down a medic bag.
Shut up, Houston.
Keep your eyes peeled. We've got 30 seconds until drop. There will be several bags with parts in them.
Payday 2 console version died when it lost accessibility, according to your PS5.
Officer down.
I don't know what you mean. I might have misunderstood what you said there. I might have just been a little bit of a moron. Bow, 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 bow.
Heads up. Bags
Bow, bow,
dropping.
bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow.
What the fuck is wrong with
Get on the
Lyle?
floor.
All the bags landed in the street.
Get on the floor. I've only zip-tied one of them. We don't need it.
Please follow.
Yeah, the diesel engine is atrocious.
Zephyr detonator is out of service.
Whoa! Oh,
Zip line. Set it up on the upper floor.
I thought all of these were police officers, but they're just bikes. I thought all of those were cops.
Hostage rescue units are on site.
You will never get through.
Oh my god, I'm sweating so much. Oh!
Shield's dead.
I got you covered.
This is it for you. Shut up, SWAT man. Go home.
Get out of my
I got
Well.
rid of the goddamn shield.
Should have done that earlier. Sorry, tried to re-download the game, but your PS5 wouldn't let you do it. Oh no, that's a new level of discontinued.
Cops are bringing in sabotage. The thermal lance will keep working as long as
Hecky.
you feel the oxygen and make
Hecky.
sure nobody fucks with it.
Hecky, says Jacket. He goes, Hecky.
The pack has a new alpha.
Overkill weapons
getting tased? Who's getting tased? I just heard it. Whee! I hope Payday 3 does better throughout the year. Me too. I think we're gonna have a quiet rest of rest of year 2. I think we'll get more content for sure, but I think it's gonna be quiet, and I hope year 3 is when AK can really get his vision in there. Well, not necessarily his vision, but his like impact. We need that AK impact, and we need it yesterday. Hello there, interesting lad. How's the day going? The day is going well. We ate food at the start of the stream because I was hungry. Now I am no longer hungry. What more could you ask for? I'm coming, buddy! We got him by the balls. What the f... Did you see that, man? Go fly. It's a total oven outside. Oh my god. Total oven inside, mate. I am gonna perish. You think they'll pull the devs back on Payday 3 after the PUBG collab finishes it? I hope so. We have... I hope so. I have no way of knowing that, but I think AK seems very Payday forward, like very Payday first. So if he suddenly has all these staff members freed up, I think he'll know where to put them. And I think it is obviously Payday. But we don't know until we know, you know what I mean?
The tower's defense has its limits.
Do you think the Starbreeze work is going to be released this year? I hope so. I think skills rework would be really nice in year 2. We have no idea. Like, we haven't even started to hear about it officially. So, like, Andreas has said it's coming. Okay, I zipped through them. Andreas has said it's coming, but we've also we've known it's coming since like halfway through the year, maybe, because it was on the roadmap. So technically, Andreas didn't really confirm anything we didn't know. He didn't. Yeah, he didn't confirm anything we didn't already know. Money, money, money!
For 2 reasons. The server and the cash.
Living on the sun for real.
The server should provide us with everything
Living
we
is
know
an
about this
overstatement, mate.
conspiracy.
We're perishing on the sun.
Hopefully, all of Shark's dirty laundry. Alright, people, here come the cops.
With Payday 3 being in a good state right now, including consoles, there's hope for the franchise. 100% there's hope for the franchise.
Shark wouldn't want anyone to find this too easily.
Also, if Payday 3 died,
As much as you can.
the Payday is still a fantastic IP. We will see another Payday game. It's just... It's like a foregone conclusion almost. We'd have to.
Hostages. Rescue units have arrived.
Wouldn't be for like another 10 years, but... I don't think anybody in their right mind is going, Payday 3? Franchise is over. I think we know enough about Payday 3's development to know another franchise will take over. What franchise is going to take over from Payday? Genuinely. I think Payday is such a fantastic IP that no other franchise is going to take over from Payday. Sure, maybe the IP will switch hands and someone else will make it. Maybe. But I don't see a world where anyone decides that Payday is dead because of Payday 3. we know there were troubles with launch and troubles with development. So you can easily look at all the development issues and say that's a huge amount of what contributed to Payday 3 being where it is. It's not fatigue with Payday. People wanted a Payday 3. People still want a good Payday game. Do I think Payday 3 is ever going to build up to the pace where it is fully redeemed in everyone's eyes? Absolutely not. Do I think Starbreeze are going to give it a shot? I don't know. I think they are. Do I think that's the right call? I don't know. I don't know. What the f...
2 bags and counting.
Oh, the savior. What a team moment. What an absolute team moment. Okay, don't snipe me again.
That's 5.
Sniper down.
That's 6.
Oh, yeah, if you ever get 3 specials now.
8 bags and counting.
Extract the shield.
That's 10.
Let's get out of here. Oh wait, no, we need more bags. Let me get my melee weapon.
That's a good dishonest day's work. Time to go.
Take anything. Keep it up.
I want to kill this guy. There we go. Thank you.
The shield.
Don't get past me.
Ah!
Skills.
Hit it. We robbed the Golden Shark Bank.
Yeah, we made it. Stay alive.
Oh,
Well done.
time.
That sure left a mark on Miss Shark's pretty little bank. It'll take them months to repair all the bullet holes.
Right. Chug. I was chugging, man. I was chugging my jug. I was chugging my jug, fella. Let us play the heist we always finish Payday 3 on. No points for figuring out. Next week will be interesting. Why will next week be interesting? Games industry in general needs to start spending less budget on games so they can be profitable even if not selling millions of copies. Yeah. That's just a true statement. But how are you gonna get your Payday 2 if you don't spend billions? You need to spend hundreds of millions to make billions, right? Profit doesn't matter. It has to be insane profit for investors to see the numbers and go, what? You need to blow the investors' socks off, right? Doesn't matter if they...
We're going to break into this penthouse and steal the drive with the encryption keys.
Saying next week will be interesting for certain fans of a game. I have no idea what you're talking about. I feel like more smaller games are going to take over in a few years. We started to have a indie game revolution or something recently, didn't we? But just didn't stay, did it? Best way to make a small fortune is to start with a larger one. That is incorrect. The fastest way to lose a large fortune is try and make a small one. I would reverse that logic on you there, my friend. It's like Arnold Schwarzenegger said that one time. The easiest way to... everyone always asks, like, making a million is so hard, why don't you start with the second million? I thought that was a really interesting quote from him. It was a joke, but I thought it was so interesting that everyone he was with was like, oh, do go on. Like, tell us more. Like, no. fundamentally misunderstood. And it just shows how much sort of emphasis we put on people who are successful to give us the secret. That's the internet for you. A lot of things are backwards. I often wonder, and I think the internet is fantastic. I'm not an internet hater, but I often wonder where humanity would be as a species. Specifically the internet was never invented. All of the other inventions we've done up until and after the internet that aren't related to the internet still happen. But the internet specifically was never invented, or never became the sort of social cesspit that it has become. Where would we be as a species? Come with me, get on the floor! Ooh. Get on the floor! Too many people idolize billionaires because they think they can give you the answers. I mean, look, there's nothing I'd love more than to have my Payday 2 and be a very wealthy human. I think that'd be fantastic. That doesn't mean I know anything more than, like, other people. Maybe I've made a few smarter business decisions, but it doesn't make me I don't have the ability to teach you how to do these things. And I think that's what people think a lot of billionaires have the ability to do. Hi, my bro. Hello, my bro. Welcome to the stream, my bro.
You have 30 seconds until the assault.
Are you pro? I am not pro. I am below average at best.
Cops are bringing in naders. Done. The vault is hidden in the bedroom.
He is a Carter.
Search everywhere for a
Gilby,
switch
I
or
will
a
not
hidden
stand for
camera or
that
something.
slander.
God damn it. The vault
It might be
requires
true,
a
but I
code.
still won't stand for it.
Check for it in the office. We're going to need
No,
an
it's
alpha
gonna be
level key card to get in.
7878.
There's supposed to be one in the
787878 7878.
Ah!
Did you kick me, man? What did I do to you, man? Bro, can you play loud? I am playing loud. This is loud. Look, I may have suppressors on, but look at these guys. These guys don't show up on stealth. These are loud, exclusive enemy types, if you didn't know. This is loud. We're doing it.
They deployed the hostage rescue team.
You can't win! Surrender!
Shield is dead.
We're killing all the loud enemies. Whee! Oh, I'm sorry. It's all good, fella. Bam!
Wasted the fucking zap.
Have we got a friend? Have we got mate Mason Laurent? Do we know where that man is? Yeah, our buddy.
You're gonna be DOA!
Locate the key card.
You have pain in your eyes? I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Good, you found it. Head over to the office.
Imagine if you could still get up here without this and you could just run off the edge of the map.
The floor plans indicate there's a panic room hidden in the office. Find it.
I think that'd be fun.
That's an iris scanner. Find the
I think that'd be
asshole
very
who lives
funny.
here and get him to open the door.
That would be a wild thing to discover. People would be like, oh my god, the secret? Have I found the secret?
The vault code must be one of those numbers.
Taking heavy fire!
Guys, Dallas told me that step 1 of the secret is running off the top of Touch the Sky. I heard this from Dallas Steele himself. That can't be good. What can't be good? Running off the edge of the
Enter
heist.
the vault code.
7887! Call of Duty but robbery version?
Does this shit never
You mean
end?
Black Ops 6?
Crack open the safe. The drive
I still
must be
haven't played the
inside.
Black Ops 6 campaign. Which is weird, Because I actually really like the Black Ops campaigns. Are there any ideas for heist ideas?
Take the drive to the computer and
Do you mean, do I have an idea for a heist? I've got a couple, but none that are
they may have added.
probably any good. A museum would be cool.
Stay sharp. The cops sabotage.
You're never playing COD? Did you have like one bad experience on COD? Because COD is and probably always will be my most played series. Solely for the zombies. COD is my... COD Zombies is my comfort game.
Over here, I got a medic bag.
Not even the older CODs? Oh no, I've played the older CODs. It's just... Black Ops 6 is the first COD campaign that I haven't played. Just because I never got round to it.
Good. The cops are pulling away. Catch your breath.
The only COD experience you have is the first 2 missions of COD Ghosts. You didn't pick the best one to jump on board with then. I know retrospectively a lot of people like Ghosts now. But I think it is still a fundamentally flawed game. I do think COD has changed for the worse since 2019. Oh, I've got health for you, King. I don't have health for you. I've lied. I've told you so many awful lies.
More cops
Campaign
on the
was
way.
decent for
They're in
Ghost?
30 seconds.
I don't think the Ghost campaign is all that good. I think there are cool missions in it, and I like the ending. I like how that ending sets up a Ghost like spin-off or a Ghost 2. But I think Rourke's a bit of a I'm just the villain kind of villain.
The cops are preparing a
He
final
just feels a
attack
bit
wave.
like
This time they won't back down.
generic action movie, which, to be fair, I say that's what COD is trying to be. But I think I would have just much rather a Modern Warfare 4, because I'm a massive fan of the original Modern Warfare games. Whoa, that is the most intimidating
Is out of service.
wolf.
Now that's what I call a home
You own
invasion.
Advanced Warfare for the
Those
PS4 and have
ex-Mercy
never played
assholes
it.
Didn't stand a chance.
You might have had the right call. You prefer Titanfall 2? Now that's a man of taste, Gilby. That's a man of taste. Titanfall 2 is... Titanfall 2 is a fantastic game. What we're going to do now... is switch games for maybe 45 minutes to an hour. Notify, how you doing? I'm doing good, my friend. I'm doing good. I hope you are too. We're gonna switch games, and we're gonna play another game very similar to Payday 3, except it's not Payday 3 at all, and it's not really that similar to Payday 3, but it is Payday 2. I just need to first of all find where I have the game installed on my computer. I think it's in this folder. Where do I keep my games? I don't know where I keep my games on my computer. I don't play them. Oh, it's a hot day in the old UK chat. A hot day. And the Titanfall 2 campaign is exceptional. It is absolutely exceptional. I'm leaning way too close to the screen, it's because I'm currently trying to load. I'm trying to load Payday the second. Sound. Right, I don't know what counts as good audio for Payday the second. I don't know if that's too loud, too quiet. We can go a little bit higher maybe. I think that'll be alright. Why not? Is that too loud? That might be too loud. Might be a little bit loud. You hear me perfectly? There we go. For some reason, I've been told on streams a few times that I can be heard really well, and then I watch the stream back and I'm like, I can barely hear myself.
The cops are about to raid the safe house. Grab your weapons.
What heist do we want to play? This is the thing with Payday 2. Can we start off with a jewelry store?
Ice for everyone.
Gonna hope Payday 2 works.
I will help secure the...
My little toy mate.
We're going to the Toyota dealership. It's a high-end place.
What is a good heist for leveling up? Because I'm a low level at the moment. Well, not low, but I'm 60. I need to be higher than 60, man. Come on. What's my build looking like? I don't even know. I have on. That's offline mode. Oh yeah. Create an empty lobby. Select heist. Let's have a nice afternoon cookout. Let's have a nice afternoon cookout. Gilby, welcome on in, champ. Oh, we gotta do Aftershock. Gotta do Aftershock. This is my favorite console. No, forget console. This was my favorite Payday 2 heist for a very, very, very long time. Aftershock goes up here on my list, man. I love Aftershock. Boring? Gilby, I will not stand for Aftershock slander. I will not stand for it. Do we have other people that want to join us for this run of Aftershock? What level are you? What infamy even is that? Used to do Aftershock all the time. Grind your XP. Mate, me too. If you'd like to join, well, here is the lobby code. I will post it in the YouTube chat. I will post it in the chat. Give you like 5 minutes to fix this. We might start this one without you then, and then get you in for the next one if you're going to try working on stuff. Because Modify, I know you have issues with your Payday 2, and I don't plan on streaming too much longer. So I do want to jump into some heists. We will wait for at least one more person to join, and then we begin. You can always join us later. I'm not going to lock the lobby, nor do I even think I could if I wanted to. But yeah, it's a painfully hot day, so I don't know how much longer I'm going to keep going for. Maybe a couple heists on here, maybe 2 or 3, and we'll call it a day. It depends on which heist we play, of course. Aftershock was fun until the console version quit on some people. Oh wow, what a lovely little stinger. Who is ready? I am ready. Havoc, are you ready? Ilby, are you ready? I see the word ready, so I'm gonna click the ready button. Not just yet. Thought. I'm gonna click it now. I'm not gonna click it yet. I'm not gonna click it. Oh, I clicked it. I was gonna hold the mouse up to the camera, but I wiggled my hand and clicked it. That's actually quite good. I am using the AK-17 rifle. That is the last weapon I used, and I haven't worked out if it's any good or not. You'll be out here buying all of the assets. Get in. Let's get into the gaming, fellas. Let's get loud. Let's get loud. Is this on? It's on, Vlad. It's on.
There you are. Open ear. Safes are in the trucks. I need every single one to come out safely.
Notify, does your Payday 2 work when I'm not streaming? Is this not too loud? My audio bars are telling me that I'm the same volume as the game. You are for me? As in, I am fine or I am not fine? Same volume? Ah, okay, so I need to turn the game down a little bit.
Somebody needs to fix it.
Down.
Dozer!
There we go. That should be okay now. That might be a YouTube thing, because the stream is fine on my end, I believe. Though, ask everyone else in the chat room. That is the stream quiet? What are good weapons, chat? I need suggestions of, like, good weapons to use in this game. Like, just a good assault rifle. I know I'm using one right now that I'm quite enjoying, but I want to use something that is... I want to use other things. Oh shit, that's a big boy. If you played more, you would give me builds. Give me builds, man. Do it. You don't know how much I played this game. You don't know how much I'm playing this game at the moment. You just have Stoic leveled? How do you know that? That might not be true anymore, my friend. Maybe I've been playing Payday 2. You don't know this. You don't know this information. Welcome in Fallen Kingdom. Let's ban Fallen Kingdom. Yeah, the stream is low volume overall. How do I fix that? It all seems to be 100% for me. I'll have to look into that for the next stream. Because it sounds fine on my end. So I will have to look into that. Let me get over. Where's my ammo funnel, man? And my replenish? Come on. Come on, this is atrocious. This is not good. You know what? I've never stopped to question what actually happened here. Like, why is the city exploded? I've never thought to ask that. Was that us? Did we do this? Earthquake? Oh, that makes sense. Aftershock. Oh, I'm a moron. And I actually think I did know that, to be fair. I feel like I've heard that in my, in one of my Noli binge sessions. It's said many times during the heist. I don't pay attention when I play the heist, man. Who do you think I am? If I don't pay attention to the gameplay, you can be damn sure I'm not paying attention to what the heisters are saying all that often. Oh, that's gonna kill me. If I jump off that. The soundtrack for this heist as well is... Oh, don't tell me to follow you. I'm throwing my bags, ma'am. I'm throwing my bag. Start carrying warheads on meltdown if you think safe's so bad. Hey, I know about the warheads, don't you worry. Oh yeah, I should be taking jokers. You can't take a joker taser, that is a good point. I killed him. Bye-bye. Oh yes, gambling advertisement heist Lamau. Hey man, don't worry about the safes. These ones are for good boy use only. These ones have no gambling involved. One of my favorite things to do on this heist was back the truck up to another truck and just load like that. Load the van. Jason! I may be homeless, but at least I have a sick knife. You got a knife? Jason! Where's the car? Do we not have the van? Does that just not spawn sometimes? Is that true? That it just doesn't spawn? I don't think I knew this.
Hey, Jacket! Oh yeah, follow me!
We need the C4 for it. Oh, yeah, of course. We have to go... I was wondering why everyone was running down first. You wouldn't believe this is my favourite heist. Or one of them. It's definitely my most played. I've beat this 16 times on the hardest difficulty. No, we are up to death sentence on console.
Motherfucking run! Oi, Jacket! Come with me. Moving!
Jacket, come with me.
Hurry the fuck up!
I'm here! Leave me alone! Ah! Don't shout at me.
Go, go, go! Move your ass in, will you?
Ooh, I like playing fire like that. Let's go! Ah, not the Joker! I got ran over. I've never seen this before. I'm not throwing them into the van. I am not throwing them into the van. choo.
Now I want that truck in the yard. We're closing this one.
And now we wait. Isn't that the name of a track in this video game? Oh no, heavy SWAT out there holding on with his last. My light just turned back on. Was it off? I just suddenly saw a really bright flash in the corner of my eye, which either means I'm getting some serious brain damage from this heat, or I'm just a moron. Yes, the song Shadow Raid, I'm aware. And now we wait. Bow, 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 down, bow, now, 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 now. Put your hands in the air, put your hands in the air, put your hands in the air, get on the floor, get on the floor, put your hands in the air. Surrender. Whee! I got you, my friend. Join my team now. Ah, the flashback. Let me just heal in front of you. Thank you. Plus Goat Simulator is just about as silly as the game itself. Mate, Goat Simulator is a ridiculous heist. I love it. I thought Goat Simulator was supposed to be a really bad heist. Like, I thought people hated it because it was bad, not just because it was silly. I've really enjoyed every time I played it. Like, really enjoyed it. I think it's a really strong heist, actually. I think Day 2 is a lot better than Day 1. Well, not even a lot better. I just think Day 2 is more engaging than Day 1, because Day 1's a bit crazy. But I think there's something so fun about it. You haven't started DSOD on Goat Sim? I've done DSOD on Goat Sim on console, I think. People hated it because it was hard. Fine. That's fair enough. Let me just heal myself a little bit. I got you. Oh, my nose. Something I should share with you, chat, by the way. I'm quite unwell at the moment. I've been really ill this week. I've just had like the worst cold known to man. I'm feeling a little bit better today. Otherwise I would have had to, well, I don't think I would have moved the stream. But yeah, I've had a really rough week. Ooh, no. Ooh, let me live. I know, it's been hell, mate. The cold in this heat is... How did I even do that? I was ill when I made my last video. When I made the Payday Gang are not the good guys video, I was ill. Ah! You get in the vehicle, man! Get in the vehicle, please! I'm in! There we go. I think that's my first time. Yeah, my first time completing Aftershock on... No, on this difficulty on Payday 3. I have done it once. Oh, Payday 2 on PC. Let's see how much XP. Come on. Lovely stuff. And you join? Of course you can, Modify. The game code is still in the chat. Well, you'll have to ask either Gilby, Havoc, or Fallen Kingdom to sub out for you. But I'm sure one of them will be happy to oblige. Gilby's out here tweaking. Rest is FBI. Let's see. Fallen Kingdom, would you mind subbing out? That'd be awfully kind of you if you did. There we go. There's here's the code for you then, Modify. There's the code again, my friend. My friend. Lockers returned. We like this. Now I just need more points. We like super fire. Or surefire even. I want to use a different weapon. I don't know. I'm quite liking it. Is there another... What is another good assault rifle? I like high damage, fast fire rate. I like that. And the gun I'm using now feels like it got that covered. Albeit, the bootleg... Lion's Roar? Is that a good one? Did we try the Lion's Roar then? Go on then. I'm down for trying something new. Modify weapon. That's polite. No, I don't want to do. How do we mod this thing? How do we use this thing? How do we mod it? Compact laser module? Why not? We'll chuck it on there. We need ourselves. We need our laser. We need our laser too. It's got to be purple. We wouldn't have it any other way. Put a compact sight on it. I've got one. Would you give attachments for it? You might as well. What kind of barrel do we want? Breast or? We'll put the charm on, the dead game charm. Why not? Why not? Precision barrel. Purchase with purchase. Precision barrel. The bigger the better suppressor. Fucking hell, look at the length of this thing. Is that it? We don't need anything else, do we? Let's jump into a heist. What do we heist to? Oh, we got Almir in here. Any boosts? It's already got auto fire on it, no? Sight, I've got a sight on it. I put a sight on it. I just whacked a random sight on it. What did we say? Auto fire. Here. Oh, I thought we had that unlocked. Yeah, I got a sight on it already. So we're all good to go, right? Oh, I'm gonna melt. Secondary sight boost? Do we need a secondary sight? Why would I want a secondary sight? I'm not going to use a secondary sight at all. And a boost, I don't have any unlocked, and I don't think it's worth the coins, is it? I don't think it's worth 6 coins for a... go on, we'll get a accuracy. I don't know. And a secondary site. What do we want? Go. I think that's fine to be. Preview weapon with mod. I don't think that's going to do all that much. Let's I guess jump into a heist. Worst case scenario, we can come back and we can tweak it if we need to. But I'm not sure. What heist do we... This is the thing with Payday 2. I always find that I don't know what heist to play. Unless I'm specifically grinding a certain heist.
Murky Water is holding loot in Nevada. Significant loot. Let's get it and share it.
We could go for a bank heist. I know what heist we should go for. I know exactly what heist we should go for. Let's go for... I don't know who contracts it. I think Locke contracts it. Brooklyn Bank.
We're going back to New York.
Death Wish Brooklyn Bank. We can do this. I've not played Brooklyn Bank yet on PC. Wow, okay, this is the first. I have played Brooklyn Bank on console. So, it's not exactly a heist I'm saving for myself, but... I am surprised that I've not played Brooklyn Bank already. Wait for Modify. Jump into the Brooklyn banking. Don't forget to stay hydrated today, chat. It is certainly one of those days where you got to remember to stay hydrated. It looks. He said the line. Assets. Oh, we've already got them all. Huh.
Mr. Lindenhurst was kind enough to decrypt some notes an ancestor had printed on the back of a painting. The view of Mount Vernon. Payne owns the real thing.
Oh no, you're missing an amazing stream. You have joined towards the end, Doc Boy. I am afraid to tell you, this is our penultimate heist, I think.
Something buried in the foundation. Something that Payne needed, put there when the concrete was poured. I've no idea what it is and how all this fits together. But whoever got to him put in a lot of resources. So it's probably not.
Don't worry about being in no position to discuss skill builds. I am in no position to discuss skill.
Okay, friends. Not much time until the coppers get there.
Not much time until the cops get there, my friends.
Watch this floor should have an accessible door if you use a saw, yeah?
Sit on the floor, my friends.
I got it.
Oh wow, what a interesting sounding weapon. Yeah, we'll be going for a little bit longer because we're going to finish this heist and then we've got one more to do. So I think we'll be able to do one more. Oh no, I messed up. I want to take you. No, Bronco Cop. My Bronco Cop. Definitely not stalling chat for XP. Alright, go for it. Grind my chat out to your heart's content. Get your blood pumping. big, beautiful vault. Wait. Oh no, we're robbing another Harvest and Trustee. I don't think I had even realised that I'm not picking that lock. I don't even think I had cottoned on that this is another Harvest and Trustee bank. Woo! You did. Oh, okay. World's fastest to revive, apparently. Are you alive? No, you're dead. You're dead. Good stuff. The heist is highly requested by the community. Is there a second half of that sentence? Oh, I missed the first half of the sentence. I think I've had to come back to Payday 3 from Brooklyn. Anything's possible. I don't think the reason they'd add it would be because it's in Brooklyn. But yeah, we're actually kind of running out of ammo here. This is not good. I'm getting achievements for things that I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, we're in the vault already. Ah. Anything is possible except shooting that taser. Wow. You can't be coming up my skill like that. There, I've done a thing. I've assisted. Holy shit. There we go. Come on, get me to the ammo. We're doing this. We are doing this. We are heisting. Oh, the gold. We love gold here. We can't start securing the loot yet, can we? We've got to wait till the later point of the heist. Oh, it's so warm, man. Well, don't you just love seeing money amounts pop up on screen? Please, Starbreeze, add that to Payday 3 and the game is saved. Dopamine receptors fried, man. I'm telling you. Alright, we're go-karting through here. Grab some ammo. Mod it in? Absolutely not, man. I'm not modding anything except the ability to toggle my HUD. I'm a purist. Absolutely not. I'm not a modder. I'm not a modder. I'm not bothered for all that. Really? Is it that quiet? That's concerning. That is quite worrying. I will have to look into that because it was fine on my end when I listened to the stream at the start. Oh wow. How much content there is in 2? There are plenty of ideas for new content in 3. I don't think the issue is ideas and so on for content. I think the issue is the budget and the time constraints of implementation and the resources, personally. That said, obviously I've not been to the, like, I don't know that for certain. It's just what we as the community kind of understand Mission Starbreeze is going through. Let's get moving the money. This might hurt. I don't want to be hurt. I want to. I want to be cold. Looking at all this snow, I thought it would help, but it's just making me feel even warmer. I don't need that. What I do need, ammo. Oh. The Division and PUBG are getting some items from the Payday franchise. We don't know what the PUBG collaboration is just yet, but we know that a few things are coming to the Division. It would be good if anything was actually added to Payday 3. It would be, although I mean, look, I would love to see Division, Siege, PUBG. Well, I don't know what PUBG content would come over, but I'd love to see content be coming. If all that's coming Payday 3's way right now is money, then I think that's a good thing as well. And that many players will touch PUBG. I mean, I like PUBG. I got into it when it was announced. I was like, oh, I need to get on this game, play it a little bit. And I had a week where it was pretty much all I played. It is a good game, all things considered. But I don't think it's about Payday people going to PUBG. I think it's about PUBG people coming to Payday, which I don't think you'll get much of. Which is why I think it's such a baffling thing for them to do. But I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm not the CEO of Starbreeze, so I can't tell you what the thought process was. There we go. You could easily release a weapon pack based on the other guns, game's guns. Good? I don't know. That would be the best use of resources, though. Are there any PUBG guns that you like really want to see in Payday to the point where? Like, I don't know. I mean, I'd like to see stuff. I just think. Oh my god, there's so many coins. Oh my god, there's so many coins. Whoa! What the hell? Okay. Holy!
And
Okay.
we haven't even got through the frosting on this cake, yeah?
Even milestone? Yeah, it must have been. But, wow. That was a lot of coins. Holy shit. I'm a rich man now. I can buy all of the weapon attachments. Oh man, those look sick. Right. Don't get the collabs except for the Hotline Miami one for Payday 3. What do you mean you don't get them? Like you don't understand the benefit of them? Or you don't like them? Like you don't get the content, you don't enjoy the content? I think I'll put me old trusty back on the Tempest. What we'll do for our final heist of the day. Final heist of the day. Be a classic. An absolute classic. Bank heist gold. Could you ask for a more classic heist to end on? I don't think you could. Bomb Forest? No. Go. Leave. 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 It's a shame Payday 3 never gets any content from the collabs though. I know. It does suck. It does suck. But what can you do? What Starbreeze think is the right now? We don't know any different, so I don't have access to all of the like stats and figures Starbreeze looked at when making that decision.
But they've got a lot of security and a lot of customers. You're gonna have to work hard to keep this from turning ugly. Drill the vault. The floor plans say it's around back. Bag up the loot. Gold is heavy, remember? And wait for me to send the escape car. Clear?
Gold is heavy. Thank you for pointing that out, Ben.
Drill to get into the vault out back. Let's roll.
Oh, let's get the
Clever.
what is no? What is this? What is this? No. No. Oh no.
We prosecute this plan.
Still waiting for that John Wick collab with Keanu. It'll never happen, but fingers crossed. Yeah, how good the menu music is. Be boogieing out. Because they're left unsupervised with the pre-planning. What is this? No fun.
There's no shortcut to achieve.
Fun.
Life requires the
Fun
right
only.
motivation.
But wholesome fun. Pennies! 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 Bean! Beanie. Oh, I like Homer. I like Homer. Homer, we stand Homer. We heart. Homie. Homie.
Let's put this
Right.
boat in the water.
Let's
and find out if it
let's start the let's there's a bank. Let's just go in and do it. Please. I need to get in front of a bigger fan. This is not doing the job, chat. I need to get in front of a bigger fan, which I can only do when I am no longer on the live stream.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it. G'day, Oxton.
Got it.
Doing in the big bank. I'm big in my bank. Are you?
Christ, smells like Manchester.
Smells like Manchester. What a line.
Get down,
Get down, get down, get down. Ooh, oh shit. They're triggering the alarm. Start the drill. Do it now. What am I doing? Am I upgrading the drill? Ah. I'm afraid. Ow. Drown. Do we know where any wood is? Anybody here got planks of wood? I do.
Down on the ground. You wanna die, eh?
Get on the floor, buddy. This game reminds you of Payday 3. Whoa, let me tell you something, buddy.
Jacket, follow me.
No.
Down. I said
Don't
down.
tell me to follow you, except way better.
I said down.
I'm not gonna tell you your business, but collateral damage like
I can't
this
argue with that
is
one.
expensive.
Down, chingado. Don't make me
Damn it! Why'd you do that? You were supposed to bring them to Wick, not kill them yourself. I'm not sure how he'll react to this. This is the only thing he's been talking about since he saw that disgusting video. Careful now. Watch where you're shooting.
What? I killed a civ? No. You're lying, Bane. I did no such thing.
Scanner's heating up.
Oh, I'm not opening that. Oi! What do you want, Almir?
In about 30 seconds.
What do you want, Almir?
Please follow.
What do you want, Almir Listo? Go do some gaming. Go do Almir gaming. While I run around in circles playing the Payday game. Whoa! We're probably, yeah, we got just under 2 minutes left. Meow, 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 meow. The Payday box. Well, thank you as a joke on it. Come and fight for me, my friend. Come and be my pal, my buddy, my pal. Wait, did I not just get Kickstarter? I don't know if I did or didn't. Meow, 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 meow. I feel like I've heard Razor Mind way too many times. It is so annoying now. Okay, that cloaker has gone off on his own adventure. Oh shit, don't want to fall in the hole. Did you know that Payday 2 has a jukebox? I did, Gilby. I'm aware of this feature. But I am not using this feature because of reasons that will become clear one day. Occasionally I do things for a reason. Rarely, but sometimes. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Yeah, there is no set bank heist track. So it's randomized, I think, with the base launch heist. But I do think Razor Mind tends to play the most. It's not random anymore? Ah, there you go. Because I know I've definitely heard Razor Mind on this heist a lot. But I refuse to recognize Razor Mind as the Bank Heist soundtrack. Gold is Razor Mind, cash is TikTok. Yeah, that makes sense. That would explain why I've heard the different variations. Move your arses, fellas. Move your arse. Meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Razor Mind is overrated until you actually play a heist and absolutely slap so hard that you get a concussion. I think there's no... Like, there's very rarely a gameplay moment where Razor Mind fits on Bank Heist. I might be absolutely out of pocket for saying this, but are we really doing this? Are we really going for every... Okay. Someday money printers will go bust after the dollar completely lost value. I mean, money printers have always technically been bust because they're illegal. The money printers are illegal. If you have one, I got bad news for you. You go into prison. But if you've printed enough money, you might be able to pay your bail, so...
Come on, move.
Ah!
Get up and kill me. Hey, Jackie, follow me.
Oh shit! Let's get the fellas! Let's get the fellas before they get us! Ah! Oh, I wanted to stop them doing the gas. It's a damn catchy track, but it's bloody irritating. I whiffed all my shots there. Money printers are a big no-no if they're screwing the currency over. Money printers are a big no-no even if they're not screwing the currency over. Money printers are just a big no-no. I'm coming, fellas. I'm coming. I'm coming. Ooh, let me heal. I'm coming, fellas. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Let me place down there. We stole everything that bank had to offer. Not a single thing that that bank had in it before we got there remained. We got all of it. Because we're the Payday gang, and we're the best at getting everything. Let's see how much XP I got, though. Did I get all of it? I got an okay amount of XP. What loot card did I get? Did I get all of it? Could be something cool. Weapon... Chrome Blue! I can't wait to never use that in my entire life. But what we have done as well is reach the end of the stream, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is a hot summer's day. It is a hot summer's day. I have gone for as long as I can. Cake is a lie. I am sweaty. I am in need of a cold shower and a cold beverage. But I've had an absolute blast playing today. It's been fun to celebrate 1 year as a Starbreeze partner with you all. We played some Payday 3, we played some Payday 2. There are 2 streams. There are 2 streams planned for next week. I can't say much about them yet. I do have 2 streams planned. I actually think they're quite fun. That is, however, all we have time for today. I have a crisp can of water. Oh, mate, I need a crisp can of water. I need to go. I would enjoy that so much, but I don't have any cans of water. Go get some cans of water. Thank you all for stopping by. I'm going to love you all and leave you all. And I don't know if I can say what days the streams are next week, because that might give away what they are. Stay tuned. Video tomorrow night, as per. And I will next stream. Bye-bye. Oh, hold on. I need to figure out how I'm in this. Good night, chat. Bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye bye bye.